Carson, number 31 in white. He's the running back, and he's going to get it on first down, trying to find some space, but he is swallowed up. First man there, Lavelle Bailey, the linebacker. In the game. He was not in the game before they took that timeout. He picks up the pressure. Shager on the run, and it's broken up by L.J. Early. Back this week after concussed in the New Mexico game. He returned against San Diego State, now steps up and makes a big play.
That's really tough. You see him running down, chasing that play. That is really difficult in man-to-man defense because he's running away from you. Essentially, he's running downhill. So outstanding play by that young man over there.
Is second most in the nation in that span entering play today. Here's Haener. Gets hit below the legs as he gets it over to Zane Pope, who had 10 catches last week, recovered an onside kick, caught the two-point conversion, and now Fresno State wants to move. It's Josh Kelly in motion, and here's Mims again with some space, and Manuma has to track him down with Hugh Nelson helping get Mims to the ground. Jacob Spommer, the left tackle, with a big block. It's a Fresno State line that's without its starting right tackle, Dante Bull, and they created some space.
You see right here, sealed off the edge. They always say in football, no edge, no chance. Great job kicking out by the offensive lineman. Outstanding job.
He's been very good inside of 40 yards this year. And he's got it. So Hawaii with the missed field goal, Fresno State with the made field goal. The Bulldogs lead. And that's been good news for Fresno State. Hawaii. Jordan Murray, the man that went in motion there, attached. And now Shager's going to throw it to him, but there's the first big play of the game for David Perales, who got the deflection.
And that was 99. A massive play because Jordan Murray was wide open right there.
Perales, 7.5 sacks entered play this weekend, tied for second in the nation.
You see Jordan coming across, and a great job right there, getting one hand up. And you saw there's nothing but green grass right there. He would have been out of here for a big game.
And now it's second down and 15. Shager lets it go. Intercepted into the hands of the former Red Bull Warrior, Cam Lockridge.
No way.
Who takes it back against his former team for the Fresno State touchdown.
That's how you come back home.
How about that?
I'm sorry, but I'm keeping that football. Yeah, his feet are settled. Just get it to him. Overthrew him. Great job being in the right spot at the right time.
Haener looking that way, and he gets it down to Remigio, and he just moves immediately upfield for the first down. 14 yards on that pickup. And Haener wants to move.
You see them getting right back to the line, taking advantage of this inexperienced team right here.
The chain's just getting set as Fresno State snaps it. Haener, all the time in the world to find Remigio again, who gets loose across midfield and down to the 29-yard line. Pick up a 35 for the Bulldogs.
You're going to see Remigio come right across your screen. A good RPO, but deep down the field, wide open. Everyone's looking at the run action and not seeing Remigio.
Remigio scored the game-winning touchdown last week. The Bulldogs had a 1.3% win probability when they trailed by 11 with just over a minute left. And
really a big bright spot for this defense.
Elijah Gilliam has appeared for the first time, the short yardage back. He's to Haener's left. He's going to lead block for Mims, who's going to take it around the edge and score a Fresno State touchdown. First offensive touchdown of the night for the Bulldogs. And for Mims, that's his team high 10th.
Yeah, right there you see a good seal and a nice lead by Elijah Gilliam coming out there, kicking him right out, and a great read by the running back Jordan Mims. Man, oh, man.
Mims has to feel good, Will. Last week he had 32 rushing yards. That was it on 13 carries. He's almost doubled that number now. 60 yards on the ground as the Dogs have fed Mims. Point after good, and it's 17-0. Anuma loving Polamalu. 32, the number for Evan Williams, his favorite player, Honey Badger. Here comes pressure and the sack from last week's hero, Carlton Johnson, who debuted after a preseason injury last week with a game-sealing interception, and now the sack.
Yeah, right now they smell blood on the board. And this sending the heat. You see him coming off the edge. And this is where you're missing Dedrick Parsons, is in the protection. Right now that he's out, they're taking advantage of the young freshman running back.
Moore's offense, the offensive coordinator for the Bulldogs in his first year, the youngest in the Mountain West at 32 years old. Haener guns it along the sideline, and it is caught by Moreno Cropper. So just when you think, oh, Moreno Cropper's not getting the ball, 2 catches on this possession.
You can see some shallow cross coming over here from this guy lined up on the edge.
That's Delana, who Haener just threw it into the end zone towards. This time he finds Eric Brooks. First catch of the game for Brooks. Just another different target. 6th different player. Fresno State. That was a 15-yard pickup. And now it's 1st and goal.
So yeah, this just is a wide, shallow, all-goal special. You bring that guy across the middle underneath, which pulls the defenders, and he's wide open there on the other side of the field.
Haener, quick throw, touchdown, Moreno Cropper. Everybody touching the ball for this Fresno State offense tonight.
That's what's scary. Pick a receiver, any receiver.
Numbers showed last week because he put some balls in the right spot. This is Parson going nowhere, swallowed up. Langley there with help from Devo Bridges. And now 3rd down.
Yeah, I mean, just nothing in the middle. Now they're behind schedule. That's been the issue. Behind schedule, meaning they're put in these 3rd and long situations. This is what Fresno State's defense wants.
Shager. Perales chases him down for the sack. Hawaii doesn't give up many, but just too much time for Perales and Sione Noah, the true freshman from Sacramento. And now Hawaii is 2 of 7 on 3rd down tonight. Down at 5 for Haener. And he's got Brooks for another Fresno State 1st down. Eric Brooks, the senior who's having a career year this year, and a couple of catches tonight. That was a pickup of 9. Communicating out of the timeout here before the 2nd down. Changing things at the line. Escapes the pocket and on the move to the end zone. It is caught, deflected, and Brooks still brought it down. It's all going right for the Dogs tonight.
There was a scrap in the end zone, too. I don't know how he was able to get off this defensive back.
Kaulana Mokaula must have thought he just made a great play.
Yeah, because what? He actually celebrated. He said, no catch. I love that concentration.
Wow. Dylan Lynch now for the extra point.
I know the Mountain West is watching this game like, oh no.
They're awake.
we woke up the beast. 2 down here.
Haener. There is Kelly wide open. Defender went down. And Josh Kelly across midfield. Manuma finally with the hit. But not before Kelly gets inside the Hawaii 40, 35-yard line.
Again, you see great protection. Can do whatever he wants. Guys just running over the middle of the field, sitting down in the zone. 1st down.
7 on the play clock as they snap it to Mims. And Mims steps through a couple tackles and gets down to the 15-yard line. Manuma unable to make the stop. A 15-yard pickup. Attempt for Lynch. Montano had the first field goal. We've seen a lot of Lynch here as this game is worn on the PATs. And he's got it. So Fresno State comes out of the locker room, gets the ball first, and puts points on the board. Just keeps stacking up production. This is Remigio's first carry of the day. And he's able to break out of a tackle and pick up a first down. Kaulana Mokaula was unable to hold on. And Jake Baust, 86, the tight end, got the block, a pickup of 12. Hayner with time, taking a deep shot. He's got Moreno Cropper. Touchdown, Fresno State. "59 yards on the connection. Moreno Cropper had 1 touchdown entering play, has 2 tonight.
Again, we talked all night about the protection there. And there he goes, letting it go. Beautiful throw, leading him through the double team. 10 on the throne, but still a really good ball. Got ahead of the receivers, the defensive backs. And again, Moreno Cropper. He didn't get going until the second quarter. But man, he is on a tear.
Hands beside Shager. He's going to run it. And he gets crunched by Lavelle Bailey and David Perales. And now 4th down and 8 coming up.
You see here, Perales did a great job of just covering the pitch. There was nowhere to go. Again, that's not the play I would call in this situation. Get to your tempo, get to your 2-minute style offense, go down the field and score.
Hawaii 0 of 2 on 4th down so far. This is 4th and 8. Here comes Heat.
Let's go.
And there he is, Senecal. And he can't get to the stick. The ball comes out. It doesn't matter. Stephen Comstock, the senior, was there. It looked like Senecal was on his way to a first down, and Comstock denied him.
Exhausting.
And trying to dig into that lack of depth. There is Pope getting free, and he is out of bounds. But a big gainer for the Bulldogs. Another connection. Gilliam, the 2 backs for Fresno State. And this is Sherrod, who breaks a tackle and another and gets down inside the 10. Boy, these guys all run hard. Really, the running backs on both sides of the ball tonight. We've seen some really hard running.
Guy, if you had this room, you're getting loose, okay? Look at this. Just gobbling up all these defensive linemen.
Mouth guard flapping. Gilliam, the other running back, throwing blocks. As Jake Hayner takes the snap with pressure, and he lofts it for a Nico Remigio touchdown, and Fresno State keeps lighting it up. 4 touchdowns for Hayner tonight, passing a new career high. Another legendary Bulldog quarterback, son of the longtime head coach Jim Sweeney, is up next on the list. Malik Sherrod with an explosive run, and he's still on his feet. Manuma finally meets him out across the 45. Fresno State with a first down pitch to Sherrod, and he's running downhill, and he's now inside the 30. Another first down
and another spin. That might have been his 4th spin this drive.
Okay.
Yeah, he weighed down. He was tired. All that spinning.
Now Gilliam Gilliam breaks into space. He's got a block out front from Jalen Moss, and he gets down into the red zone.
You see, that's the difference between a tailback and a fullback. Instead of trying to score, he tried to run him over.
Gilliam had a touchdown block earlier today on a run from Mims. Mims' touchdown run, it was Gilliam that was the lead blocker, and then he can also take the ball and do that. Look at that. 230 yards on the ground. Five on the play clock for Fife. Down to 3, to 2, to 1, and they just get it off. And here's Gilliam racing in, and he converts, and the Bulldogs break 50.
Run your offense, like go play football.
Into the pistol. It is a scrum right on the goal line. Shea Bryant-Lele got turned away inside for Fresno State. A number of Bulldogs, including Julius Gandy.
Yeah, this should have got in. This should have been a great push.
Gandy with some help from Andres Fox. He turned right into that stop. Well, they went down the depth chart and they found him. And that is a blocked point after. And the ball, the whistle has not blown. And it looks like finally
You gotta scoop that, man.
Yep.
You gotta scoop it.
I think that was Carlton Johnson who had the big. It was Johnson. Look at him. He had the big pick last week. His teammates are on him.
Oh, that is outstanding.
And the consecutive extra point streak is over at 87 straight point afters made by Matthew Shipley. This right here breaks the streak. The big paw of DeMarcus Johnson.
That's exactly what it was. Just a big bear claw just went up there and smacked the ball.
And stepped up for the Dogs. His Fife will kneel it. And Fresno State's going to get to over 500 on the season.
Well, truthfully, both offensive lines played outstanding today.
Historic day for Jake Haener. Moved up Fresno State's all-time yards and touchdowns passing list. And the Dogs have won 4 straight games for the first time since 2018.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, both offensive lines did awesome. You know, if there's a bright spot, you know, for Hawaii, it is, you know, that senior, that strong veteran group offensive line. Tyler Hines came through. Shager kept playing. He played hard the whole time, and the young receiver stepped up. But, man, you got to continue to build character on that defense. And then Fresno, man, what can I say? Just outstanding across the board.